Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Yes, today we continue with our Arne slot experiment and I'm so happy to see all of you in here today, man. Thanks for popping in on the stream. Yes, we continue. Yes, we will do this. But we did mention the whole objective of this stream is straightforward, right? We're trying to see, for at least for now, because normally what we do is Destiny, which is my long-term save on the channel. I've kind of like put it on hold for a while because we have a final. We have two finals there that we're supposed to be playing. The Pokal final and the Champions League final. And I haven't gone to them yet because I've had questions about replicating some tactics. So we decided, okay, fine, we'll start with Arne slot. Now, the Arne slot system, I have mentioned a few times before that it can be quite challenging because his system will find it difficult against back five systems. That's what the logic in my head, right? So that's how it's been flowing. And last night they played Newcastle, and the key thing about the Liverpool system are their two holding midfielders. They play a 4-2-3-1. And if you look at Newcastle yesterday, they had Sandro Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes in there, who I think are very good technical players themselves, and they've got tremendous work rate. And I wasn't surprised when Liverpool struggled because they've been playing a lot of games in the last couple of weeks, right? So this intensity was bound to catch up with them sooner or later, and it showed with Ryan Gravenberch not even winning 50% of his duels in midfield. And it's emblematic of the system that Arne slot is playing. Now, if he comes up, that Liverpool system, if it comes up against teams that have got a very hard-working midfield and they have they're able to put out 3 and get 5 back into defense, then there is going to be vulnerability in that system. So thank you for popping in on the stream today, guys. Hope you guys are well. And Mr. Tiki Press, hello. Execute, good morning, guys. Yes, wherever you are. And if you noticed, we're back on the camera that I always stream on because it took me a while, but I figured it out. I figured out what was going on. It was not something it wasn't unexpected because when you stream, you've got like you've got a lot of equipment around you, right? So you've got like how do I put it? You've got like, you might have a 2 PC setup, you might have a 1 PC setup. You gotta have lots of like things lying around, I guess. Right. So you've gotta have like 2 monitors, maybe a camera. You might have a printer for all I know, or another TV set, or console, right? So all of this stuff produces electronic hum. And it's all usually on the about 50 hertz register, right? So it's around there. And normally your ear doesn't pick it up. And so if you're using a dynamic microphone, chances are you're going to have to push up the gain. I'm getting a bit technical just in case people are wondering what happened. So whenever you use a dynamic microphone, you got to push up the gain. Like microphones like Shure SMB, they got to push the gain right up there. But you see, not all dynamic microphones are created equal. I have a dynamic microphone myself, which is a Rode Procaster. Okay, so the issue is whenever you raise the gain on a dynamic microphone, the fact of the matter is because you need to boost its power so you can speak clearly into the microphone, and you've got to I'm gonna talk like this. Okay. The thing is, noise in a room is always going to be the signal to noise ratio is always the same, right? Regardless of the kind of microphone they're using. So there's no such thing as a microphone that cuts off sound. Okay. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's impossible for that to happen because noise is noise. Okay, all you can do is get closer to the microphone and you get clearer or move away. So I was using a dynamic microphone which doesn't have a coil inside it, which is like a humbucking coil. Essentially, what it does is it whenever there's electronic hum around it, right, it basically absorbs the hum, right? So you don't get the hum coming into your diaphragm, so you don't get the zzz sound. And that was the sound you were hearing yesterday. I needed to confirm this. So, you guys told me there was a hum coming in. Yeah, I'm getting old. The hearing can only during a stream it's impossible to hear the hum because my volume back, my mic monitor isn't that high. Yeah, and there was this buzz. So guess what I did? So I changed my microphone. I've gone back to a condenser, which means my hands are free. I love this, man. I actually enjoy this. I think I made a mistake. I think unless you are unless you got loads of money, right? I'm not gonna take off my backside, sell. No way, man. I'm not getting a Shure SMB. That's expensive gear. That's like broadcast quality. You find it in television studios, television stations. You go to their room setups. You got Shure SMBs hanging around everywhere. Yeah, that's because it was designed for those kind of environments. Top quality, right? So it was either me going back to my old condenser, which is the Rode NT1, or I get myself a shotgun mic. Right? A shotgun mic is also quite good for if you're streaming at home, because that is going to keep your mic out of shot, which is something I'm actually very picky about. To be fair, right, I was not really enjoying streaming for a while because the damn microphone was in front of me. I can't stand it when the microphone is in shot. I get this. I am from an old school setup. I mean, I'm not trying to knock any of the content creators out there. You know, you like it, you love it, yeah, go ahead and do it. I just happen to come from an old school of thought, which is your mic is never in shot. Okay, you don't ever put your mic in shot. That's me, okay? I'm like that. Alright, so yeah, so when the mic came in shot, I was like, oh no, the mic is in shot. The mic is in shot. So yeah, so I'm glad, I am very happy that we are now back with the setup, and it's given me a chance to be hands-free, baby. I can bum bum, yeah, and not hit the microphone anymore. The number of times I hit the microphone when I was getting excited. Oh, it's going to go boom, and the microphone is too close. It's not good enough for me. Are you gonna link the tactic when it's done so we can download it and try it out? Wow, that's an interesting question. Should I or should I not? The goal was very simple. The goal of the stream was let's go out there and try it out. But yes, if you want me to upload the tactic, I will. Which means that I have to do this while I am streaming, which is a bit of a hoop. Yeah. And what I will do is I'll put it into. I can do it into the public Discord folder. Yeah, I'll put it in the public Discord folder. So when you'll be there. But the problem is the Discord folder has to be activated. And yeah, that's the way I work. Okay, the Discord folder is not always. Sorry, not a Discord folder, Dropbox folder. Yeah, the Dropbox folder. I tend to minimize the number of apps that are using data when I'm streaming. Yeah, but you will get that tactic if you want to try it out. But don't come around and ask me which version are you using, because you guys know me by now, right? No, you don't. You don't know me by now. Do I look like the sort of person that doesn't tweak? I tweak all the time, man. I tweak my tactics all the time. Yeah, so you're gonna have to. My idea behind the stream was basically, share with you guys that the fact that if you can tweak the tactics, it'll be a good idea. I'm not suggesting that you go out there and become a tweaker. Is there such a word? Can we call people who make small changes to the tactical systems tweakers? Sounds like a terrible thing, right? I think there's a slang for that. Is there? Anyone know? Anyway, we are gonna continue, definitely. Hey, Intadin, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream, Intadin. Hope you're well. Yes. We are definitely going to be doing plenty of things. So we're going to continue with this little experiment. And if you have a favorite club in mind and you want me to feature that club, well, it would help if you were on Discord. Then we could share ideas and you could tell me whether you've got your... that's it. It's a slang word for drug users. Correct. That's what I thought. Tweakers, right? Okay. So we're not going to call you tweakers. What's a nickname for people who Tinkerman. That's it. Yes, Neil Bathgate, you're a genius, you. Yes, you're Tinkerus. No, we don't call him Tinkerman. We're going to call you Tinkerus. Tinkerbell? I got it. All of us are Tinkerbells. Hey, that's what we are, baby. We are Tinkerbells. 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 We're not Tinkerman. Okay, I tell you what, okay, from now onwards, right, all of you are going to be called Tinkerman. Okay? Anybody who comes to the stream is going to be called Tinkerman. Alright, Tinkerman, let's go. Is that Tinkerman? Doesn't sound right now. Okay. Tinkerman. Man, it's kind of funny. I like it. Tinkerman. Ranieri disciples, come on. We can't all be calling them Ranieri disciples. Well, Claudio Ranieri changes tactics, makes tweaks all the time. I think Arteta makes more changes in a game than Ranieri ever did, man. Tinkerman. Hey, man. TH, no. Every time you stream, you got to Tinkerman. You know, amount of things are going to be flying all over the monitors. I got to clean them every day. Tinkerman. Wipe monitor. Tinkerman. Wipe camera. Tinkerman. Okay, you're all philosophers. Wow. You guys are the PH, the TH, and the PH, and the TH sprinkling out magic dust. Correct, you guys. Okay, so, I hope the audio is much better now. Yeah, okay, so I really do. Because if there's anything I detest more, then there's a poor quality audio in the stream. And I have to admit, the buzz was bugging me. And I wasn't happy with it, and I wanted to address it straight away. And I'm glad that, I'm hoping that we've done it. And I think I have. I'm recording the stream over to give it a go. I did check the audio before we started streaming. I thought it was okay. I would love to see your take on Ancelotti, because their mixed possession encounter there is all like just 4-3-1-2. 4-2-3-1. I mean, it's mid-block. Why are we picking Ancelotti for all people in the world? Isn't it not working? Isn't he about to get fired at Real Madrid? That's the word on the street, no JT. His tactics could change, man. He's about to get fired, right? The word on the street is Ancelotti's time at Real Madrid is almost up. Yeah. He could be gone, man. It's blame Mbappe. He missed the penalty. So they go looking for Ancelotti. It's your fault he missed the penalty because your tactics suck. He's got that at the back of his mind. Oh, the audio is better. No, don't thank me for sorting. I want to thank all of you, because it just goes to show that you guys are, you after the small details as well. And I appreciate that. I love you guys. Yes, that came from the heart. Because now I can say it like this and not break something in front of me. Yeah, we did okay, lah. Yeah, we did okay. I think that this gives me a lot of latitude, because I don't like a microphone, right? So close. I gotta yank. No, sorry, that hand gesture definitely is wrong. Okay, so let's not go there again. We always end up doing innuendos of one kind or another. Yeah, maybe it's my age showing. Yeah. Okay, enough. Well, as I said, they brought the Frenchman. Real were doing so well before he arrived. I agree. Jim Goodwin has been doing well for United, but it's not pretty football. Wow, Jim Goodwin on. Hey, if ever my Asia starts showing Scottish football, I'll definitely start replicating Scottish tactics. At the moment, I have to take your word for it. Seriously, because we don't get tagged. It's money. It's all about money, man. You look at the leagues where, basically the leagues you can't watch at home, right? Because the rights are too expensive. Those are the matches we are watching because they're selling it to us for like exorbitant amounts, right? Yeah, I mean, like, we get English Premier League, we don't even get Serie A because the rights of Serie A are next to nothing now. So Serie A we don't get. It's like we get the expensive dishes because they line it up for us Asians to start paying for. Ancelotti's system is Vinny dribbling 3-4 guys to score an assist. If Vinny don't play it, see, Jeta is right. Ancelotti's system basically has Vinicius doing a lot of dribbling. And when he's not around, they fail to win. Haven't you noticed a trend with Carlo Ancelotti? He goes, hey, Vinny, they can't take the ball off you, right? My tactic is very simple. You just go and try and score as many goals as possible, okay? You dribble all the way, and if it's too difficult, there'll be somebody you can pass the ball to. Yeah, last year was working because JT, the reason why it was working last year, his system, was simple. He didn't have Mbappe in there. That's simple. I mean, the tactical system that they played, he had Jude Bellingham pushing up, right? So they had basically like a 4-3-1-2. They managed to get Jude to come in like a shadow. No, it wasn't really a 4-3-1-2. It was something else. Because they had what's his face? Jude Bellingham getting in late or coming in to score goals. Now they're playing a slightly different system to adapt. It's like I have to play a new tactic. You come up with a new tactic because your son was watching and he watching you play Football Manager. Say, Daddy, I signed this player. Please make him play well. And then you've got Football Manager and your son is looking at you going, he's my favorite player, Daddy. I hope he scores lots of goals for you. And you go like, you don't want to disappoint your son. And you're like, and your son brings in a player you never ever factored into your tactical system, and now you can't disappoint your son. But you know what happens? The tactic doesn't work, the one that you had working for the whole of last season, because it was meant to be played with the team without that player. So yeah, it's the same thing. That's what's happening to Mr. Carlo Ancelotti. You're a Real Madrid fan, okay? All right. Hey, now you all are getting terrible. Oh no, it's like Jeter can see JT's. It's like as if Jeter and JT are both on the same channel watching each other's chat at the moment, because it's like the timing is brilliant. Okay, it's like he's a Real Madrid fan. Your son is Florentino Perez. That's what Jeter's just said. Yeah, but he's probably referring to me. But then again, it could be JT's son as well. Now JT being Real Madrid and all, eh? Man, brilliant. Anyway, we gotta be doing this show where we are supposed to be playing a game. We can get to it eventually. We just did. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so here we are. Okay, so we got this tactic that we use it. I call it slot 3. Then we got sloppy. And we got slot LB. How's that? So we got slot low block. Essentially, he drifts into a low. I put all 3 inside the Dropbox folder just in case you guys go like, yeah, you just said it just now. You're gonna put in the Dropbox folder and you haven't put it in yet. So okay, I'll do it now. Okay. Alright, so Arne slot. Which Dropbox folder is this, man? This is the Profeto. This is my Dropbox folder. Yeah. Okay. This is my Dropbox folder, right? Arne slot Liverpool FC. What is this? Okay. Alright, I think this is the one I shared with you guys. Yeah. Okay, so we come into FM24. I'll put into Discord. I'll put it into public first. Tactics. Yeah, you're gonna have to find it, man. Okay, so we're gonna put it into. I'm just gonna put it on the first page. Yeah, underlapping formations. Yeah, since it's got underlap finals, I put it here. You know, easier for you to find. So this is called slot LB. Okay, all the 3 tactics are be slot to some extent. You know, slot 3, and then last one is sloppy. So all 3 tactics are there. I'm gonna do the same thing because I'm lazy. I don't want to go back up again. Yeah, I gotta look for the Discord one now. Public, Discord. And Discord. You've got lots of tactics, man. Next year, I'm only giving you all 4 tactics. I don't care. Yeah, too many. I mean, isn't this confusing? Like, you got so many tactics, right? Like, isn't this difficult for you guys? Like, you know, is it too much? Like, is it like, oh my god, I can't keep up? You know, tell me, man. I want to slow down, man. Because I think that sometimes it's too many tactics as well. I told myself this year I was only going to release 10 tactics. Looks like I couldn't keep the word to myself. I couldn't do it, man. Show related, where is it? The whole. I mean, we're just going to put it here. I know there's one underlapping one thing. Under Arne slot. There's a slot there. Arne slot 4231 here as well. So we're going to call it sloppy. Okay. Then we're gonna call this slot. I'm gonna save it in the same place. Our first page are easier for you guys. Slot. And then last one is slot low block. Okay, so they're all here. Alright, done. So now we're going to the next match. I'm gonna start with slot 3. Okay, we're not gonna go sloppy. Sloppy is just for fun. In case you guys are wondering. Is that a slot? Is that an Arne slot replication? Yeah, it's a bit because there are times when they do go like front foot quite badly, like they do. But they don't do it like for the whole match. Haven't you noticed sometimes they go front foot like for 30 minutes and you can see they're very attacking? Yeah. I feel sorry for Calvin Keller last night, man. Like yesterday when they were playing, he has said, I guess he's allowed, right? One screw up. That's all he did, right? I mean, like he's been playing so well, and then the match against Newcastle, that Fabian Scar goal, should I stay or should I go? He was listening to the clash in his head, man. This indecision's bugging me. Boom! Oh, Scar. Good shit, he's gonna score a goal. Okay, I mean, people make mistakes. And congratulations to Mr. Mo Salah. He is now officially the record holder. He's beaten Wayne Rooney's record as well. I know Florentino is the one that wants Mbappe in the team, correct? Yeah, it's a thing about Real Madrid and Barcelona. Real Madrid especially. I'm not sure about Barcelona. Whenever their president gets elected, he wants to please the fans. So they usually come in with a big signing because that's the manager's I'm gonna bring in Bustthenet and he's gonna be the next manager of Real Madrid, and all the fans go yeah. And he brings him in, and all the fans go, yeah! And then he wins the awards, and yes, I'm the new president. I'm just giving you some, ridiculous example. That's how it works there. Never see someone who maybe has to use a separate SSD just because of his time. Yeah, I know. SI told me to. I have no choice. I had to. So at one point it became so bad, right? Because I had like about, I like to recreate a lot. I mean, it's a personal thing for me. So I like to go recreating a lot of tactics. So I'll go to Hungary's WM formation. I'm going to make one there. Then I'll make like the Brazil World Cup 1986, World Cup 1982 tactics. I've got all these. Every year I'll do it. Then I'll keep it for myself. Because it's just me and how I see the game. Because sometimes I used to do these replications and then I started getting YouTube comments like, "No, this is not how they play. This guy is an inside forward." I mean, seriously, in the year 1987, there was an inside forward. Right. Or, this is not how they play. They play with this. I'm like, okay. They should be PI like this. I'm like, okay. All right. Then I decided, okay, fine. When people don't understand what it means when it says it's my personal interpretation. So when I put it out in the world, it becomes, this is the official replication. Instead of a personal, no, this is my take on it. So nowadays I do them sparingly before people start. Yeah. Anyway. Endo might be playing this weekend, or Curtis Jones and Gravenberch. But Gravenberch just looked so tired yesterday. I mean, he was struggling. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We do a Curtis Jones combination with Gravenberch. Yeah, this could be. Oh no, we can put him here. McAllister is fit. Andy Robertson is Simicas injured again. Yeah, he's gonna be out, right? I mean, not injured again. He's definitely not playing. Yeah, exactly right. Interpretation rather than replication. You spoon feed some people. Maybe the tactic will be grouped in more forwards. I've showed tactic that are low, mid, and high blocks. So that'd be too much work. Okay, that'd be too much work. I tell you. That'd be confusing for me as well because I don't really make tactics that way. Right? When I make a tactic, like I will have like I'll put the three together instead of having in different folders, because sometimes, like in this case, Arne slot, right, got three versions. I want slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, because when I go to the folder I see all three there because they've got the same naming system, right, instead of having in different folders. Yeah, because then I know that I can marry the three tactics and walk out. Whereas if I put them in different folders, it becomes a case of, okay, I've got to jump. I'm making 2 clicks just to go to the same kind of tactic. Yeah. And then it was like replications. I used to do that. Then people started seeing I had a replications folder. I don't know. I will see. Next year I'll try. But I like to do nowadays. I like to do replications like this. Like it's a team effort, right? So then it becomes like, what's your thoughts? So I'm eager to hear what you guys have in terms of your own, interpretation, right? Okay, so here we go. I mean, have we got the players in the right positions? Yeah, we've got. So we're gonna start with a regular old mid block, okay, against Crystal Palace. Yeah, okay, that's how we're gonna start. Okay, away we go. All right, go to match. How do you serve an old striker in a non-high pressing system in the Premier League? Just play him as a poacher, man. Yeah. If you got an old striker and what you end up doing is you end up playing to him. Yeah. Because if you have a young, fast, capable, they're all capable. If you have a young, fast striker, you could create like a mid block and then go like, okay, I'm hitting pass into space. He can place an advance forward, right? Or you basically can play any kind of system because you don't have to worry about his physical attributes. But if you're playing with an older player, maybe he's 38, 39, 40, and you're thinking, okay, this is his last year. I just want him to score more goals. One of the best roles for him is actually the poacher, because he links up play with other players and he just offloads it to other players, right? And then a lot of these systems that I've made the last few years, when I have a poacher, they're incredibly attacking, and that poacher scores at least 30 goals minimum a season if you get the right players to your system, of course. Yeah. Hi, Mr. BTN. Can you link the public folder so we can download? The link is in the Dropbox folder, bah. Yeah, it's in the Dropbox folder. Yeah, just go ! Dropbox in Twitch chat. You should be able to see it there. It's a command. I didn't write the command for the streamer, but you can hit ! Commands and it will pop up the folder. Yeah, definitely. You just have to hit the command. Yeah. Like this. Commands. I'll do it for you, okay? Now, commands. Then you can. Okay, or basically Botrix is now becoming annoying. Okay, so then you can do Dropbox. Okay, there we go. There you go, Dropbox folder. Okay, simple. I found that poachers chase down errant balls more than advanced balls. Is that a willingness to run for 50-50? I think it's just aggression and work rate, yeah. Because you've chosen players with high aggression and work rate, right? So high aggression, work rate players, they are just going to do a lot. Honestly, when you find players on Football Manager play to their attributes, no? Yeah, that's the first thing they will do. The second thing they will do is they will be locked into certain hard-coded instructions that the role has. Yeah. So that's how that's how I always see it. It's one of the reasons why I'm the kind of guy that's always doing things like playing players out of position, changing a role when I feel like changing a role. It's like wearing a dress or a shirt or a suit, okay? Or a pair of shoes. Yeah. I think he'll look good in this Ferragamos. No, I think I just want something simple from him. He'll just wear bata. Or I need a hard-working player. Let's put him in a pair of dog mats. That kind of thing. His Football Manager isn't that complicated. Why do I do? We scored we consider a goal. So berate the team. So, let's concentrate on this a bit more. Streaming and playing, doing it at a replication by yourself off camera are two different things. Okay, they pulled themselves out. They were stepping up a bit too aggressively. Alright, we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna have to tweak this slightly. They're just being too aggressive right now. Standard defensive line is fine. In fact, that could be just down to them stepping up and being overrun. I don't think that we're gonna change anything. Yeah, that one can happen. Just a misjudged player, a misjudged. I misjudged him. A misjudgment, basically. I still think that, okay, I want to get a goal. Now if I try and get a goal, I'm opening myself up, man. Crystal Palace mid-block. Boy. Becker can't even hold on to the ball. Sad. Alright, here we go. We conceded a goal against Crystal Palace. Hey, and Liverpool conceded 3 yesterday. So I was so happy when they did, because then I went like, yeah, that system can concede lots of goals too. Just so happens that everybody seems to be thinking that Liverpool are going to have a single-digit goals conceded this season based on their first 10 matches. I'm like, hey. They also have had the 6th easiest start in the Premier League. I keep telling people that whenever they go like, Liverpool's tactic is brilliant. No, you shouldn't be conceding so many goals. I'm going like, dude, seriously, 6th easiest start in the Premiership. Look at the matches that are coming up. They just played Newcastle away. Difficult team. City couldn't beat them. Arsenal couldn't beat them. Right? After that, we got to travel to London away. West Ham away. Not an easy fixture. Okay? So we've got a lot of tricky fixtures to come. And some of these are happening towards the end. I mean, West Ham is coming up towards the end of December as well. So, yeah. Oh, that was a terrible... Oh my goodness, he was not paying attention. So some of the players are not even paying attention. Yeah, we can see the lack of attention from McAllister just now. I should have used the zoom. I should have zoomed in just now to show you guys. I'll try. It's not easy, but it can be done. I've done it a few times already on the stream. Okay. Okay, Gravenberch with the ball. Goes back to Konate, back to Alexander-Arnold. Diogo Jota finds Cody Gakpo, and yeah, alright, we're getting in, but the timing of the player is not very good. McAllister is having a really bad game. Jones is not playing well too. So this is yeah, they'll get back. Sometimes these kind of things happen. They get a cold start in Football Manager. Do you think Everton will be relegated this season? I don't know, man. I think Everton have got the luck. Just when it seems like they're going to get relegated, they survive. Okay, ball cleared off the line twice. Yeah, correct. You're right, bro. You're right, man, Kevin. The real challenge for Liverpool is coming. I am pretty certain that anyone who thinks that Liverpool are title contenders, too early though. Yeah. They've had a very easy running, and I mean when you've got like players playing superbly well, they're gonna go through a bad lean patch too. Oh, yeah. McAllister, come on. Oh my goodness, that's the word. Okay, you wanted to get in, is it? He's not playing well. Yeah. I'm going to try run a defense, stop the work ball into box. He's not playing well, yeah. I don't think Everton will get relegated. I don't think so, I doubt it. At least I'm hoping they don't get relegated. Actually, there's more hope than my thought, no? Yeah, I don't think they will. I know Gasperini has been done before, but his and Inzaghi's 3 at the back. Yeah. Inzaghi is the one that I like. But I think RDF has done one, right? Yeah. I think RDF has done one as well. So I think I think I find it very, I might do one, but Inzaghi is fun to do. In Simeone Inzaghi will be fun. Tottenham will do a Tottenham things as well. I think that might be their hardest. Yeah, Tottenham. Think about Tottenham, and I've said this is more like a joke, but sometimes we don't know how far it's true, man. Like when you talk about Tottenham, right? They tend to do well in spurts. Yeah. And looking at the style of play that Tottenham are playing, that style of play, can they sustain it for the full season? Good work. Oh, yo, you can see the passing is there, right? The passing is there. It's just that we are not applying ourselves. It's more like, okay, I have to make a change at halftime. Like, look at the way we are playing. Konate with a casual pass. Jota with a field goal. Playing wrong spot now, my players. They are all playing the wrong spot. Okay, so we're gonna go to the dressing room, have a chat with them because they've been terrible. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say to them. I think they've been trouble. We give players like McAllister and Jones a chance. Because it's just poor football. Konate suddenly wins the ball. Okay, that's good. Taking over the game, running at the defense, because that's the team instruction that we have applied. Remember what I said last time about not applying that instruction? Okay. There are times when you can, because it pushes, it is a way of making more space for your team. Yeah. Alexander-Arnold to Jones. Let's see what he can do, right? Before he comes off. Okay, that's a simple low pass. Salah is offside. Okay, all right. We're going to have to do something. We got two players who are underperforming in our system. So if they don't come off, we're in trouble. Okay, I'm going to push Gravenberch higher. And then in the AMC position, we don't have the... We'll have to put Harvey Elliott, can he play in the center? Passing, vision, decisions, comes deep. Okay, this is interesting. Comes deep to get the ball might be a problem. Okay, we'll put the two of them there. And hopefully those two changes are enough to turn the fortunes around, man. Liverpool will have a hard time, I tell you. They're going to have a hard time. If they cannot keep that squad fit. Because right now you can see it. I mean, the Newcastle game was clear as daylight, man. Ryan Gravenberch was tiring. Yeah. He's played literally 90 minutes for last couple of games. I lost track. I stopped counting which games he's been playing 90 minutes for. I think nearly every single game I watched Gravenberch playing, it's 90 minutes. So it's going to be quite possible that he's going to have bad games. Right? And I think that in the January transfer window, they're going to have to look at bringing more players in. Liverpool cannot sustain the challenge. Okay, here goes easy. Okay, I think what we're going to try and do is we're going to push sloppy. We're going to try and become a bit more attacking away from home and see whether we can get the equalizer. Immediately, the highlight doesn't change for us. So we're going to go attacking as well, taking a big risk now. Mo Salah with the counter. We've got players out wide. Diogo Jota could not see the run on the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold has pushed forward as Liverpool seek to get the equalizer. They're all playing poorly, you see. Luis Diaz. I think we're going to have to bring Luis Diaz on. And then Joe Gomez for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Okay, so those are the changes we're making now. Actually, I should undo that. Cancel that. You know why? Because set piece taker. It's a set piece taker. So Luis Diaz will come on. We got Andrew Robertson for Costa Tsimikas. Mo Salah is having a terrible game. Go figure. Oh, we got the equalizer. Tsimikas has scored. Poor kid. I take him off and he scores a goal. Tsimikas with the equalizer. So we went sloppy. We used sloppy to get our equalizer. And we're still going to use sloppy. We're going to carry on with sloppy. It's a lot more front foot now. Robertson wins the ball back. You see, the thing is, you notice, right, when I make my tactical changes is when I make my substitutions. Because it makes sense. You got fresh legs on. So push the game. Be a bit more aggressive to look for the goal. Yeah. Teams tend to do that. So why can't I do it in Football Manager? Okay, easy comes, easy goes, easy scores. Sheesh. We're Spursy, that's what we are. Hey, Spurs fan, how are you, man? Set piece goal. We conceded. He had a good run. I mean, nobody wanted to challenge him. Gravenberch came in. Virgil van Dijk didn't. Oh my goodness. Nobody went to his goal scoring side. We're gonna start applying OIs. Okay, I'm gonna start applying OIs already. I think I need to. I have not applied a single OI in this whole journey. So I think we're gonna have to enhance the tactical system with the application of OIs. one of the OIs we're going to do, because we're not going to be pressing, what is it? We're not going to be trigger pressing the back line. But what we plan to do is show these wide players wide. Keep them wide. Get them to, encourage them to keep crossing the ball. Jota, Salah is going to go in, and Salah does not do a Salah. Endo, good ball out to Luis Diaz. As Liverpool seek to get the equalizer, they find themselves offside. Okay, we got 8 minutes left. The last substitution, I don't know if we have time for this, but we're going to bring Darwin Núñez on. And Trent Alexander-Arnold is still on the pitch. That's it. Yeah. Andy Robertson, Gravenberch to Endo. Back to Virgil van Dijk. There's about a few minutes left. Good ball. No, Diaz is offside. As Crystal Palace berate, I berated them already. Not like it's going to make much of a difference now. I berated them twice. The third time, diminishing returns. There's not much of it won't be much of an effect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we went to look for the goal, and now we opened. We got 4 minutes more. There is still time. We have faith. They should have done better with their chances. They had a few very good chances. And then look at the passing. The passing is so lame at the moment. It's a bit of... Sometimes you got to recognize when your tactical system is just down to players playing badly. I know that they're just having a off day. Some players are just there. Some players are trying to turn. And they're losing the ball on the turn. Which will happen with Ryan defense. Lerma, Doucouré shoots. Crystal Palace get the win. Okay, we're going to go to key highlights now. I'm confident they're going to win. Salah, Konate, one last berate. Luis Diaz takes the ball down brilliantly and then gets it to Gravenberch. No, Endo with the ball. He's going to set up. Oh, hey, do you see what I mean? Yeah. It's very, very lax, the football on display. It's a corner. He played for the corner. So, our replication did not make it through this game. It's our first defeat of the season. Our players were just having a bad game. Yeah, they just turned out a bad game, and we are now officially in not playing well. But once again, I'm not gonna go into the training. So, I think SI made a recent announcement, right? They announced that the game will be available for until Football Manager 25 comes around, but some of the licenses may not be there. So I think it'll probably only affect games that are starting, new games that you might be using. Because it makes sense, because some of these leagues, they don't give you the license for the whole season. Multiple seasons. Completely understandable. To be fair, SI has not coded City to do terrible in this game. Hey, SI have also not coded Manchester United to do terrible in this game. Okay, so I don't know, the whole thing here. I'm also one of those guys that believes, yeah, man, Man City never do badly. Manchester United never do badly. It's just the thing. Wait, let's where's Everton right now? Where's Everton? Okay, they coded Everton correctly. They're honest to themselves. You would think, right, the team that they coded... Okay, if really they had this thing about coding teams, they would have coded Everton as their favourite club. But I think then all of you would go like, yeah, that's obvious. That's so obvious, man. You can't hide that. There's no way. Okay, so Connor Bradley is coming back from injury. We'll just go training and then, no, we can't do that. It won't. Okay, Jones had a bad game, so Bosley comes back. Okay, and then we'll give Darwin Núñez a chance. Salah won't start this game. Harvey Elliott will, because even Salah played badly. Luis Diaz will start this game. All right, so we're gonna rotate this team, and Endo actually he played okay. Curtis Jones will be here, and then we got space for 3 players. Okay, let's go look at the under 20 team. Under 21. Anybody here? Jaden Dance. No, I mean, yeah, he has featured in real life. Jay Spearing, come on. You know how old this Jay Spearing is? 34 years old. And he's a player coach for the under 21 team. Long serving. Okay. Pennington. Okay, no, hasn't developed yet. Okay, Cody Pennington. Who else we got here? This is like terrible game. No, you're looking at them. You already know how they turn out in the future, and you want to play them. There's a player missing here. Oh, it must be injured. Yeah, it must be injured. Carvalho, Bradley, Robertson. No, he's not. Where are some of the defenders, man? Got the goalkeepers. Okay, then we got Kwanzaa is ineligible. That's about it now. We got Davidson is not good enough. That's it. Let's go submit the team. That's about the only place we can go. Not as old as Billy Sharp. Yeah, correct. Some of the players are quite old. Yeah, but it's okay. I know. I like the fact that they've got former players as coaches. Yeah, same thing we do with Destiny. Yeah. All right. I don't get it. No, we've been doing all these free kicks, right? And 6 points seems to be the theme of the free kick routines now. Darwin Núñez going back, and it's Simicas out to McAllister. How are your saves coming along? Those guys who downloaded the save, my community save, and I've started their own experiment with trying to get your Arne slot tactic up and running. How have you guys done? I noticed from the Discord chat, some of you are doing extremely well, which is impressive. I think that anybody who takes Liverpool better win in the first season, the title. You got no excuse. No? Yeah, Liverpool is like the team that, I mean, even if what you need to do is actually to go and get one more midfielder, or at least 2 more midfielders, and you will win the title. Yeah. So players that you can offload are going to be like Endo is okay, but he's utilitarian. Okie dokie, here we go. Simicas now with the corner. Ooh la la. What a miss. Think Chelsea will close the gap. Think so. I think they will. Yeah. I think Chelsea are a dark horse right now to finish in the top 3. I think people who write Chelsea off at their own peril. Another team, you'd be surprised, right? I think that United could make a late dash for it as well. Because United aren't playing that badly. Okay, they just gotta click into the new system of Mr. What's his name? Mr. Arne Slot. That's it. Yeah. Okay, we got pass into space, work ball into box. I'm gonna mix it up now. No, I'm no longer playing like go down to the byline and do a cut. It's symptomatic. Okay, we're gonna drop our tempo. No, I think we are rushing things too much. Okay, drop our tempo down, bring our tempo down to normal. Instead of Harvey Elliott is not injured. No, that's not good news, bro. We're gonna bring on Mo Salah now, and Ryan Gravenberch for Endo, Jota for Darwin Nunes. Make 3 changes straight away. So Boslai back to Konate, out to Alexander-Arnold. The only reason why I play him in every single game is because he's the best set piece taker in the team. Endo, out to Matip. We're just gonna play. We are continuing this mid block with the Liverpool tactic. Yeah, and I dropped the tempo. Yeah, so keep the tempo. You can't play on a high tempo. I just realized it as well. Small changes I'm making to the tactic. I hope you guys are, when you look at the tactics, it's the way I play the game. I tend to make small little tweaks as I go. You've done something similar? You've only done the first month. Okay, cool. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely done. Gravenberch to Mo Salah. Mo Salah looking and didn't eat. Before he played the game, he kind of didn't play. He didn't have something to eat, right? No energy. Burger can't even shoot. Okay. Alright, Diaz is coming off. Cody Gakpo now. And then the last change will probably be a midfielder, but we don't have any midfielders, so I'll bring on Curtis Jones or McAllister. Yeah. Except Curtis Jones should not really be a playmaker, I guess. Luis Diaz again, getting inside, mistimes his run. And we are going to turn him into a volante. Yeah, I don't think he cut out to play as a roaming playmaker. So we're not going to use him as a roaming playmaker. Oh, wow, that was close to being a good goal. They ripped us open again. Liverpool haven't had a shot on target at all last couple of matches. We had a shot on target before that, but they're not playing well. Just not playing well at all. Oh my goodness, he didn't want to take a shot. Ow! You would think that if the ball landed and the goalkeeper was in between the posts, you take a chance, man, and take a shot. Jota back to Gravenberch, out to Mo Salah. PSV Eindhoven have done well defensively. Again, there's a bit too much flashy football going on from Liverpool. Konate out to Jones now. Jones back to Alexander-Arnold, to Mo Salah. Crossing the ball, but not making those kind of runs I expect him to do. I'm going to change his role. Yeah, in the next game. Yeah, I'm going to change his role. All right, I'm going to have to change his role. Poor performance, but he's still top of the table, so it's still okay. Just had a bad 2 games. Besides Liverpool, who's your favorite midfielder? Besides Liverpool players, you think that I cannot be impartial? Is it terrible? Are you? I actually like the Newcastle midfield. Yeah, Bruno Gomares and Sandro Tonali. I wish they were playing for Liverpool. Yeah, if you want to know the truth, yeah. I think they're young. They are actually pretty good players. Yeah. Other than that, in midfield, you have some outstanding players everywhere. You got Bruno Fernandes is a great player. But I won't call them favorites. Every midfielder has something to offer, right? I don't play favorites with players. I hardly ever do. Yeah. Even for Liverpool, I don't play favorites. Yeah, I don't. Okay, we're gonna play this guy as an inside forward support. Okay. And then over here, you see all our support duties. Okay. I'm gonna turn you back into a shadow striker. Way too many support duties. Yeah. Okay, alright. Still playing mid block. I'd rather have a few. We got one attack, so 2 attacks. So it's now it's only fluid. Does it make a difference? No, like, you know. Honestly, that's for the AI, not for us. The AI uses an algorithm to determine who should be playing. Okay, so we put Gravenberch there. Look at the finances. Okay, looking at Liverpool, right? They got 63 million in the bank. Yeah. If I was a player, I come inside here and go scouting. And we haven't even gone scouting. Okay. We go like players in which let's just look at some attributes, right? Okay. So if I go Liverpool, I'll probably go in pick aggression, work rate, positioning off the ball, determination, decisions, concentration, anticipation, composure, acceleration, stamina, natural fitness. This is how I do it, right? Okay, so this is the profile of the Liverpool player. Okay, all right. This is going to be the profile of a Liverpool player. Yeah, I just put all these in first. Okay, so the profile starts at about 10. Okay, so this will be the 10 profile, and then once I get in here, it'll be aggression goes up to 11. Okay, work rate will go up to about 12. Positioning, I'll leave it at 10 and 10 because it doesn't eliminate a lot of players. Determination will be 12. Decision making will be 12. Concentration will definitely be 12. Okay, because that's the borderline minimum we're gonna accept, right? Anticipation, we'll leave it about 11. Composure, we're gonna put it at 11. Acceleration, we'll put it at 12. Strength, we'll put it at 11 because not all it's not in Liverpool's profile to be strong. Yeah, strong in the challenge, yes, but they have got skinny players there as well. You know, not like they are muscular or what. But here we go. Okay, so this is gonna be my profile of the Liverpool player. Okay, so if I'm looking at Liverpool players that can join for the value of say let's pick a transfer value. I'm not saying we're gonna bring these players in. I'm just sharing with you. I don't even sign players. You can tell, right? Where do you find the value of a player, man? Transfer agent. I can't see it. Stats. Ability. Transfer value. There it is. Okay. All right. Transfer value. At most, right? We wanted to pay only about 30 million for the player. Okay, so if it was 30 million, who do we bring in? Okay, these are the players that fit the bill. Alright, then I'm looking now at the data, right? So I come inside here and I go like, currently the players that are playing. Okay, and then do I have my filter? I didn't put my filter in. Sheesh, okay, never mind. We go to chalkboard and it's very simple. We just go passes and then we play pass completion rate. We add pass completion ratio and then we add we want somebody with a Gravenberch position. Okay, so the other thing we want is numbers that indicate his passing progressive passes. Alright, so the player who tends to play a bit more progressive passes. We don't need open play key chances, right? Also, what we will need is tackles and interceptions. We want to know interceptions per 90 minutes. This will tell us how good he is at reading the game. Okay, so we got all this data in. So we're gonna filter progressive passes. We don't need too many. The central midfielder position isn't particularly high. In reality, he's got quite a high number of progressive passes. So we put it at 2. Interceptions, we want to put it at least at 1. Yeah. Okay. So that weeds out a lot of players. Now, passing completion 0.7%. We want a passing completion of about 90, and we'll bring it down to about 88. Okay. Which puts it is okay, it's not bad, but it still fits. So these are going to be the players that I would look at to sign. If I was playing this game like to sign players, right? Then we come inside here, looking at pass completion numbers. Then I will look at progressive passes now. We want a player that doesn't always pass backwards. Okay, but then you go in and then you got to check out, right, where he's been playing for his club. So Haidara, then you come inside tactics, right? You find out he's been playing as a DM. So if he's playing as a DM and he's got progressive passes of about 6, it's not that bad. Then you got another player who's playing like that is Arsenal's Mohamed El Neni, and then we've got Mikel Malsa who's playing for Valladolid. A player like this probably is cheap. No, you can get him in. I wouldn't mind playing a player like him in the Liverpool team. He's not great, not too fantastic in the air. His agility and balance could do with some work, but he's 28 years old, he can play his cover. Okay. And it probably wouldn't be unhappy being on the bench to come on as a rotation player. Then we got Marco Rosa here. Also not a bad player. Left footer comes into what dictates tempo. This could be a good player to bring in for Liverpool as well. Agility and balance, we bring him and train him. Pace not that fantastic. Then you got all these players. See, there are a lot of players who fit the bill for Liverpool. So I'm wondering why Liverpool, data-wise, there are players out there who can play in that position. But Liverpool are one team that don't jump in. I'm just worried long term for Liverpool. Okay, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones. Okay. Alright, we got our players in. Alexander Arnold will not be playing this game. Joe Gomez will. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now, we're gonna tweak. So we got this, and then we could play him on holding, but Liverpool don't really play a holding midfielder since he stays back all the times. He doesn't stay back all the time. That's the only thing. Okay. Alright, so next game. We are playing against Everton. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a derby. I think some of you have already done a derby with this team, right? Okay. Okay, so tonight, once again, we will be trying to do something different. I might be playing Black Myth Wukong later. Yeah. Just to see that everything is working the way it's supposed to be working. Neil Bathgate sold VVD to increase the difficulty. The game was that easy for you, right? Yeah, I know. When you're just staring at the monitor, it is that easy. Look, honestly, everybody who's playing the game, they should do well with Liverpool. Except for me, of course. Because we're experimenting, right? But I cannot accept if I don't finish as champion as well. So I want to play this through. But I'm playing it outside of my normal comfort level, because normally I'm playing more attacking tactics, right? I play with one defender systems, and this is the first time I'm playing with a pure replication. So we're starting, and this being a derby, we're gonna put a lot more pressure on them. We're gonna go to sloppy straight away. It's a derby game, and the best time for us to start score is in the opening couple of minutes. Gravenberch playing high up the pitch. Shucks, I made a mistake. I did not McAllister, right? Kagbo coming in to shoot, failed to find the back of the net. Okay, we're gonna just drop the tempo slightly because you're playing on positive mentality. Tempo is just a tad bit too high. Jota is playing as a poacher. Now this is my own version. It's not Arne Slot pure. It's like what I would do if I was Arne Slot. This part is what I would do if I was Arne Slot and I was looking for a goal. Okay, we got Poacher AP. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to get this guy to move around a bit so it makes more space for the other players. And then we're going to turn this guy into inside forward on attack as well. Okay, so the underlap will be a lot more aggressive. If I play with two inside forwards, they'll come in now. The fullback now will be encouraged more to give us the width instead of just always coming inside. Burnley to Virgil van Dijk. Jones, what a shot! Damn it, we could have opened the goal scoring. Liverpool are 0-0. The match is, and Liverpool are camped in Everton's half. Virgil van Dijk back to Tsimikas. There we go again. It's going to be Cody Gakpo with a corner. On the other side, yeah, it's terrible at corner take. He's terrible at the delivery. So far, his second two corners, they have gone nowhere. Gomez back to Curtis Jones, out to Endo. Endo playing as the DM. Konate out to Virgil van Dijk. He's going to have to find Tsimikas. Tsimikas now down the line. Checks it back for Gravenberch, who bends it into the far. Phew, what a goal from Gravenberch. Okay. Yes, we started like a house on fire. Okay. Yeah, we made a change. I'm going to change this, right? Okay, so this sloppy tactic, definitely by doing this, I put a lot more pressure. So I'm going to overwrite the sloppy that's in the Dropbox folder. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's the folder, show related. This is what the guys on Discord, I guess. Okay, Jones out to Gravenberch. Oh no, come on. Gravenberch took a risky. That was a terrible pass. Gomez is outside. He did the tackle outside. Okay, we scored the goal, right? So now we can drop back into the mid block. Inside forward. Yep. Okay. We can now rest. Instead of pushing and pushing, but then Juma with a free kick goes far post. Braunthwaite. Now that's a player we should sign. Yes. I'm actually hoping that Jared Braunthwaite signs for Liverpool, but unfortunately, the journey from Everton to Liverpool across the Mersey, it could prove to be quite unhealthy for him. Okay. Who was the last Everton player who transferred to Liverpool? So looking at transfer to or from Everton, right? Okay, so let's look at the date. The date 1989, 1897, 1931, 1949, 1957. The last player, okay, who transferred from Everton was Nicky Barnby. Yeah. I mean, we got Abel Xavier, but Abel Xavier, like, okay, you mention the name, most Liverpool fans go, who? But Nicky Barnby, everybody remembers. I remember Peter Beardsley was phenomenal. I loved Peter Beardsley. I enjoyed watching him play. But you look at it's not very common to see players move from Everton to Liverpool. Very, very uncommon. But the one shock that had me was when Wayne Rooney moved from Everton to Manchester United. That was like, but it turned out to be a legend for United. Diogo Jota. Again, we're playing with a mid-block. We're finishing the first half with a mid-block. So we scored the goal and we dropped into a mid-block. So, okay, I'll just share the tactic, right? Okay, whoa, stop. So what we did at the start, we played this at the start. So it's pressing forward. We're basically looking for goals with this, right? We're putting a lot of pressure on the opposition. Something that you could end up seeing Liverpool doing in real life, and they are really, they're gunning for a goal and they brought substitutes on. And then after that, we settled into what is their common team, right? The common team is more a tactic that is patient, right? Looking to break teams down. They play a mid-block. But they're not desperate. I mean, there are roles in this tactic that will allow them to hit on the break. Just because you're playing on a normal tempo doesn't mean that you don't do counter attacks. Yeah, it doesn't mean that. Yeah, that's the thing. How many of you knew that? That if you play on normal, you still get counter attacks. I got, like, sometimes I get the impression that people, I knew it. No, I just mentioned his name. Braunthwaite is going to score. He did. Look at that, Braunthwaite, without fail, no. I love Braunthwaite, right? Especially on Football Manager. He is so good on Football Manager. Without fail, he will score. I mean, we're going to switch back and go back. Vengeance. Liverpool 1, Everton 1. If I don't win this game, I'll probably get fired. So that's it for my experiment. You guys will have to do better than me. My replication was only a replication. So then after that I go, okay, Liverpool are not going to win the title based on my replication. And there goes my phone agreeing with me. Anybody watch The Skeleton Crew on Disney? Is it any good? Is it okay for children to watch? I haven't seen it, no. So I can't really make any judgments. All I remember was seeing the trailer and seeing 2 kids in it. That's about it. Yeah. Everton seeking to add insult to injury. Oh, okay, there we go with the break. We defended for a while. Gravenberch now brings the ball forward. Cody Gakpo, his first touch is terrible. Kostas Tsimikas on hand to give the ball to the opposition. Okay. Yes, he has given the ball to the opposition. All we can do now is hope and pray. See, I just realized I could push my monitor away. This monitor is not mounted, so it's okay. The other monitors are mounted. Yeah, so I just like, hey, why is the monitor so close to your face? Right. The big picture. I'm not seeing the big picture anymore. Alright, here we go. Second half. Yes, no, 1-1. Fans are not going to be happy, man. Yeah, I wasn't happy. 1-1, short result. Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth beat Manchester City. Look at the top of the table. Aston Villa, Newcastle, Spurs and Liverpool. Aston Villa are top of the table with a GD of fantastic GD. Okay, so we go on holiday again. I told you, this is importante, guys. You definitely want to take control of training. Huh? Yes, there's lots of interesting stories about training lately. It's up to you guys to, find out what you think. I mean, the same rules still apply. Yeah, personality is the most important thing when it comes to training. Next to matches that they play. And of course, the sessions that you want to give them is going to be match practice. And I've been saying that for years. And general training sessions like attacking or defending can help. But also the other training sessions as well. As long as it's balanced, your player should develop, provided he's got the right personality. If he doesn't have the right personality, then too bad for you. He's probably... And he doesn't play games, no, don't expect him to develop well. Yeah, that's the game, I guess, at the end of the day. We got TAA. We are playing Hull. We don't have to play TA here. Let him rest. Simikas can play Joel Matip. We'll play him here. Then we'll play Joe Gomez will be playing as well. Harvey Elliott will be playing as well. We'll play Curtis Jones in midfield. I think so. And then we will play Gravenberch will rest. We'll play him. Keoming Keller will play in goal. And D. Robertson will be on the bench. Diaz, William, Salah will not be making the trip to Hull. Why play narrow width? Because narrow width, my friend, encourages more through balls through the middle. Yes. You have more inside passes. And then ultimately, you still have to depend on your roles and duties. Wow, my performance review has been D. 4th on the table. We play Man City away. That'll be the ultimate test, man, of our tactical system. Can you imagine I get hummed by Man City and we get fired? That's it. Thank you guys for coming for the tactical replication. This is as far as we got. We got up to Man City and then we got fired. Okay, Rory Delap to Greaves. What a name. Legendary players have had the surname Greaves in their surname. Okay, that definitely did not come out right. Okay, Liverpool playing Hull. Liverpool at home. Still looking to click. Tsimikas, Gakpo, back to Endo. Darwin Núñez gives us the early goal. Yeah, we're also excited. It came from a throw-in. Shaw 973. Yes, sir, I'm well today. How's the audio today? Yesterday we had this challenging time with audio. I had some challenging time with audio, if you can remember. Yeah, I had to ditch the dynamic microphone and switch to a condenser microphone, and that solved all the problems. It wasn't a microphone actually, it was just dynamic microphones tend to pick up more electronic noise than condenser microphones. Just the way they are designed. In fact, I was on a radio show, right? And the guy was telling me as well. So he said he got a bit of buzz. I say, I know. Then he didn't tell me exactly. I just went out to find out on my own. And yeah, I'm not gonna pay an arm and a leg for Shure SMB because that's one of the microphones that has got a hum coil in it that helps to isolate or reduce the hum that comes from electronic interference, but it does not remove it entirely. That's the thing. You're still gonna get it. Yeah. So I was like thinking to myself, hey man, if I spend all that money on a Shure SM7B, then the hum is still there. What will end up happening is I'll end up having you can't raise the gain. Yeah. So when you do it in post-production, when you raise it in post-production, right? Because normally the volume is a bit low. Then when you're doing post work and then you gotta push up the gain, Then you start hearing the buzz at the bottom, and then you go, okay, now I got to underlay the buzz with the music track. That's terrible. Plus, yeah. Okay, McAllister in and shoots, and Liverpool have scored already. Yeah. I didn't realize it. How did we score the goal? Darwin. Oh yes, throw in. Correct. Now I remember. Okay, first half done okay. I mean, not fantastic. Still. So once again, this is a attempt at just discussing a replication. I've shared my save with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing your saves. And then on top of that, yeah, it's just how we could approach it. Like looking at their tactic in real life. We looked at the data, the key pass map, which I showed you the key pass map, right, of how low Salah is compared to Cody Gakpo. So we're trying to get that representation into the game as well. So I think we did. So interestingly enough, once we have, it's become a bit more like this system could struggle against really defensive teams that set up their stall to defend. It could be a challenging time for this system. All right, so we're 2 up on Hull, and we got 61 minutes, and we just want to pay attention to the players that we want to take off. The backline is happily picking up yellow cards. We put Gravenberch in for McAllister, I guess. Yeah. So if you're gonna manage Liverpool, I would strongly recommend in the January transfer window go and get a player. So we're doing that under the assumption that Liverpool will, but of course this is the year when Klopp is still managing the team, right? So in the January transfer window, we will try and pick one more midfielder up, provided we still have a job. Zaruri Sati, good football from Hull. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Forgot to do it again. I keep telling myself to do it, but I don't do it. What's the one thing I said we were supposed to do? OIs, right? I keep forgetting to do the OIs. I still don't want to do it. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep forgetting to do OIs. Next game, we have to do OIs again. Otherwise, we're never going to win. Otherwise, it's going to affect our results, yeah. Connolly. Oh, here come Hull. Looking. Simikas is on a yellow. He can't go in. Zaruri is in. Zaruri shoots. Hull would have had a fantastic day at Anfield, man. This would have been a result to remember. We went to Anfield, and this Arne slot replication tactic that they've been using, it's bollocks. Gomez to Elliot Endo. Back to Gravenberch. Sets up Endo again. Endo can't make the shot. He plays it wide to Gakpo. Gakpo will deliver it to Endo. Endo finds Elliot. Elliot's left foot has let him down. After last night, you should replicate Arsenal's corner routine. If we had the options in the game, we could. Yeah. You can't replicate any corner routine. Don't you know that by now? Yeah. There's no such thing as this is Arsenal's corner routine. I'll tell you why. SI have got presets. About 16 or 17 presets in the tactics for corner routines, right? So, you can only pick player A, player B, player C go here, and your typical attack. So then what the game does is it goes into its presets and it picks one of them that will use for you, right? And then for the defending side, you got those tactics that you chose, right? Again, the defending team will have like a series of presets based on the setup that you've chosen. So it might, again, 16 now, basically I think there's a number if I'm not mistaken. Because I got an achievement in the game without even planning for it. Because I did there's an achievement in the game when you get all the variations of the set pieces in your save. Yeah. That means your team has tried every single one of them. Then I got the achievement. I was like, holy cow, there's an achievement for that. And that achievement basically told me that there is a fixed number of presets that your team will be using. Yeah. So that's it. So you tell me that you can replicate a corner routine, I will go like, yeah, right. It's just going to randomly pick one, man. There's no way he's going to replicate it. Yeah. You randomly, it's just going to pick out. Near post routine, have you noticed sometimes the near post routine, a different player goes for it? Yeah, it's not always the same player. The random one is going to be the short corner routines as well. The short corner routines can be quite random. So the variations there's so many variations possible. I mean, you could influence the variations by putting like for example, right? You put one guy at the near post, one guy at the far post, one guy marks the keeper. You put line 3 up, one to receive it short. Okay, and then you could have a different variation again. So I don't know. I just like, okay, I'm not gonna. To me, this game has got. To me, I've always believed that this game is not coded to. The game is fundamentally really simple. It's just you choose players, come up with a general tactic. You come up with a general tactic, and then you pick a general set piece. Yeah. So like our set pieces attack. That's it. We were supposed to do a far post, right? Dear Lord, I didn't put it in. Create far post. I didn't add one in. So far, we're gonna duplicate this. Okay, so how do I do that? I remember you can duplicate a routine. I think we'll load. No, we can't. Then I'll use up the slot. Stupid. Don't do that. Okay. All right. There we go. Duplicate current routine. Okay. All right. Then load the routine. I think it's here. I just call it slot. Save Arne near must be this one. Save Arne near. What kind of a name is that for this thing? Okay, alright, we got one more. Then this one will be aiming for the far post. And then what we'll do is, okay, we got one near and one far, right? So we're gonna do lurk at far. Attack far. Lurk, attack far. Lurk at far. So we got 3 guys, and then we got 1 guy. That's it, all going there. And then we will get you lurk outside area, stay back. You need it. Attack ball from edge of area. You attack near post. Okay, that's it. Slightly different now. Okay. So you got attack, lurk, attack. So you got basically I'm gonna send 2 fellas attacking the far post. Alright, then lurk at far post. No, we just do this. Okay. Alright, that's it. Okay, and now we got 2 attack routines. And then if you wanted to, I don't believe in creating too many set piece routines. Modify the routine, so we can try this save Arne near, and then we will use this one now. So we'll start using this one, just see what happens. We're playing Man City next. Wow, hell of a time for you to try all these kind of things. Hey, okay. Alright, positions. What was I after? So this guy and this guy, we're gonna send them. This guy, we're gonna send him left. Right footer, we're gonna keep him left. Okay. No, right footer, show him right. Left footer, show him left. Idiot. Okay. Suddenly, I have to ask myself what it is. Okay, I'm keeping them white. Yeah, keep you white and keep you white. And then with you, 3, all these guys and him, show wrong foot. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, so then we are playing a mid-block against that team called Man City. We've got Andy Robertson back. We've got Trent Alexander. We've got Szoboszlai. We got Salah. We got Jota. We got Luis Diaz. And we got McAllister and Gravenberch. We have Virgil van Dijk and Konate. That's it. And then we have Alisson and Salah. Okay, done. Okay, here we go. See, once again, EPL course skip pro. Alright, so it's November. Okay, so they're playing Nunes, Kevin De Bruyne, John Stones, Akanji, Diaz. They're playing Rico Lewis. This is not the tactic they're using right now. they're not using this anymore. John Stones as a DM. Kevin De Bruyne, Matos, Nunes, Bernardo Silva, Alvarez, and Doku. No Erling Haaland, thank God. Okay, if Man City had Erling Haaland, game set match, man. But it'll be very interesting to see how SI interpret their tactical system this year, because you should take I should have taken an image of that. Yeah. This is what they played like in FM 19 or whatever. Wait, hold on, I think I can still do it. Okay, hold on. Go to Data Hub, next opponent overview. Yeah, there we still have it. Okay, so I can still take an image. Alright, file save as. Just put it here. Okay, City FM 24. I take this image because I want to see how different it is going to be for FM25, because it got Erling Haaland in FM25. So I hope, right, that they actually modded the tactic. McAllister, Virgil van Dijk. Oh my goodness, Liverpool almost got the early lead against Man City. The header hit the woodwork. It hit the woodwork. So Liverpool are doing okay. Nunes is moved into the center as the DM, and Luis Diaz out wide, gets to the ball, cuts in, looks for what? He tried a ludicrously difficult shot. He almost pulled it off. That was a ridiculous attempt. Kevin De Bruyne with a free kick sailing over the bar. Bar close. Okay, so now we got, what have we got now? Okay. It's not, we're not playing badly. I mean, McAllister is a 6.6. Okay. Alright, we're gonna ask McAllister to play a sim. Not try too hard. Okay. Alright, we got him as a shadow striker. What's his name? Mr. Szoboszlai. I think this tactic needs attacking AM, because it's got way too many support duties. De Bruyne into the wall. Good work from Alexander-Arnold. Brings the ball forward. Okay. Changing this guy to a deep line forward and support. So he drops a bit deeper. Tries to pull that defense apart. Goes back to Alisson Becker. Konate. Out to Alexander-Arnold. Jota drops really deep, pulling that defense. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Those inverted fullbacks get pulled out. And yes! A beautiful tactical change leads to the opening goal. I've done a slot. He slots in the goal. What a goal! That was intentional. We want to use a DLF role to pull out that defense so that we can get in behind those inverted fullbacks. Okay, so we got the goal. So they're still using inverted fullbacks. We can keep doing what we're doing. Alright, McAllister is getting tired. 60th minute. Okay, Alexander-Arnold now with the ball. Finds Gravenberch. Go, what a ball to Sai. Diaz missed the header. Okay, that's interesting. So Szoboszlai out. Doku playing in the center. Okay, alright. This tactic is weird, man. Okay, their players are in really strange places. Like Doku out wide. Okay. Virgil van Dijk now brings the ball forward. No, he leaves it to Andy Robertson. And here goes Luis Diaz to Szoboszlai, finds Jota. Jota can't. He tried to run at that defense. No, Salah gets the ball. It's Jota with the shot. Okay, alright. Now, do we want to go into a low block? I don't want to. No, we still keep. What? Who came off? Andy Robertson. Simikas now comes on. Alright, Alexis McAllister. We're going to play Wataru Endo now. Okay, inside the volante position. Can you be a volante? Off the ball 13. Plays short, simple passes. Maybe not. Okay, alright. So you switch. Cody Gakpo now on the flanks for Luis Diaz. Let me think about this. Luis Diaz has been keeping the ball. So I put Gakpo up top for for Jota. Alright, we got 75 minutes. Okay, now it's time for us to switch into our low block. Alright, so we got a low block as well. Okay, so we're gonna drop into our low block now. So Bosley will now end up playing as an AP. We gotta go with this. Now we gotta do this. Curtis Jones for Salah. Yeah, okay. Curtis Jones or Salah. Or Bosley. Okay, we're gonna put Darwin Núñez here instead. Darwin Núñez is got yeah, he's right-footed. Diaz, never mind. Okay, never mind. Inside forward. He's in the wrong position. He's never played here his entire life. Oh, he has. According to the game, he has. Diaz will be right-footed. Yeah, we want to leave him here. Okay. Alright. So we're playing Mr. Darwin Núñez on the right. So we got into a low block. Interestingly enough. Gomez. But the low block hasn't kicked in yet. Huh? Yeah, it has not kicked in yet. So if I concede a goal now, it's down to the mid block. Okay, now we've gone into a low block. We got Gravenberch inside forward. We got Szoboszlai pressing forward in the form of Gakpo. Gakpo will be an attack duty. This guy will be a support duty. I'll put him here instead. Diaz is a bit better on the ball. This role will demand that player actually use the ball well. Curtis Jones, we get a fit player. We got yellow. We have somebody who can do tackles. Okay, that's all I need. Okay, 82. We got into a low block and we're hoping this is going to be interesting. Using a low block on Football Manager is not, it's not something that always works, especially if the game gives them a set piece. Yeah, they got a set piece. What are you gonna do? Some other low blocks and set pieces don't seem to work together. Yeah, you notice one thing, right? Okay, watch this, right? Okay, we're playing a low block, right? But the marking is a set piece mark. Okay, he's here. Okay, I got players here. There's no one here. He should be here. Right. Okay, he should be tighter. This guy is out here. What is this guy doing here? Yeah, so he's marking this guy. So okay, right. So why isn't he here? This is like, you know, he gets a free pass and can actually play the pass inside. So actually, this player should be standing here. Because if he turns into traffic, right? So the positioning of this player is completely wrong. So it's like not a low block positioning as well. So quite disappointed. It's one of the reasons why during set pieces, right? It's never. I always like go, okay, it's a set piece. That's why I consider a goal. Which pisses me off. Yeah, when I'm playing Football Manager, especially when I'm playing with low blocks. Alexander Arnold with a corner. We deserve the win, man. We play really well. Wow. Tsimikas. Oh no, Zielinski. Tsimikas gave the ball away. Okay, it's alright. We'll take the result. It's not fantastic, but still disappointing that we could not get 3 points from this. Especially since we were going to do a hit and run with this team. See what has happened? We left it to the ass man, right? We ain't in December yet, and already one of your players, and I've been rotating Virgil van Dijk. Okay. And remember what I said, I didn't touch training. I did not touch training. So, this is the reason why I keep telling people, right? If you're going to do training on Football Manager, if you leave it to the ass man, you're screwed. Okay? What you need to do is, if you're going to leave it to the ass man, make sure you do this first. Double intensity at the start of the season. Okay? So we left it to the ass man, and, it's a terrible, terrible way to play this game. Yeah. So you'll never have your play. You're always going to end up in a situation like this. The only other reason why you could, say, argue that this can happen, even if you leave it on double intensity, is because you've been playing him non-stop, like 90 minutes for every single game, because it's always green and match fit. And you didn't do any rotation. Does anyone know which file I need to delete for AC Milan, Inter Milan? What I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about what, the naming, the real name fix, is it? That one, that is a good question. You probably have to go to websites like Sort It Out SI or FM Scout to look for the real name fix. Yeah. Yeah, the name fix you'll find it on all the websites. Yeah. Sort It Out SI will have it, definitely. 100% they'll have one there. So go, that will be a place to check out. Curtis Jones, you're playing as over Lantino. Okay. We got McAllister. I'm gonna rest we're gonna rest McAllister. I don't need to play him every single game because we're gonna run out of players soon. Connor Bradley is back, so he's gonna start. We'll take him off at halftime. Joe Matip will play instead of Virgil van Dijk. Joe Gomez for Konate. Yeah, okay. Darwin Nunes for Jota. DLF on support. And Diaz and Salah in front. Yep. So we got, I think you find it there. Yeah. Sort It Out SI and FM Scout. Yeah. We can go and check. No? There we go. 11th of March is the last one. 23rd of May 2024 is the last version that they have. You just have to go. I mean, like, that's the only place I know that might have it. So far, no announcement from any one of them. Because SI just made the announcement, today when? Yeah. So I don't think their real name fix is going to happen straight away. Because they got to change some files. Yeah. Why am I so hungry? Such is life. Okay. So we got we tweaked our tactics slightly. Now we are playing with inside forwards instead of that winger because Salah was just doing too many crosses. And they are still not showing the players wide. Even in spite of us playing the opposition instructions. Oi. Easy. Bella Kochap. Bella Kochap is a good defender. Yeah. PSV Eindhoven's Bella Kochap. Another good defender you can sign. Hella Bella Kochap. Yeah, Irving Lozano is still playing. Luke de Jong. This PSV team is quite good. Yeah. There are some teams, there got some players in there. I mean, I think Lozano is a bit... Let's see now. Yeah, it's going on. Lozano is a good player. Wow. His attributes didn't age well, man. The fact is Lozano got to the ball. That's disappointing. Simikas did not do a good job on him. So what we're going to do is go inside here. Opposition instruction, we got to hard tackle him. Giving him too much time on the ball. He's just having fun with Simikas in this game. Liverpool second, PSV top the table now. So has anybody finished the has anybody is done with Football Manager? Like you stop playing Football Manager completely and you switch to something else? Or are you going to be playing Football Manager till the new version comes out? And I'm going to try and from next year onwards, right? The games I'm not going to be too I'm not going to go super technical into the game. Yeah. We'll talk about tactics. We'll talk about how to make it look like and feel like they're playing in real life. But then then we'll talk about some of the instructions that we can use. But other than that, right? I don't think we should be like, the intricacies of the match engine, that kind of thing. Yeah. I think explaining the team instructions will be very important next year because there may be some changes. Still playing FM, but aren't you in a network save? God, Spurs. I think you are. F-Taxer, you're just waiting for FM25. Yeah, I know the feeling. For me, the thing about me and Football Manager is once I have opened the present and I have started using the present, okay, it's like, to me, it's a present, okay? Alright, it loses a bit of the shine once you already know everything about the present. I don't know if you guys get the analogy here. For me, it's like, once you figured out the game, that's it. Break the game is incoming in week 1. Yeah, definitely. I am definitely going to go and try to break the game within a week of playing it. I'm very confident I will. I'm super confident I will. Yeah. Then the moment I get my hands on the game, right, that's it. Game over. And of course, there will be like I think that the match engine. The reason why I say it's going to be so easy is because they've given us the option of setting the team up defensively. If you think about it, right? Okay. If I was playing Football Manager, and if you gave me the option of how my team is going to look like when they're defending, and you allow me to, that's look like already was so bad. The last time they did that, we didn't have to change roles. The last time it was, this is what they're going to look like. These are the positions they're going to take. Yay, hallelujah. We came in, we saw, we conquered, we smashed the tactic. This time they're telling us what roles we can pick. I was like, holy cow, that's dangerous, man. My head was telling me, that's like telling me I can play you as an inside forward and then after that play you as a wing back. I don't think that's going to be possible, right? So it must be a role inside that position. I think will be easier, right? So we just lost to PSV Eindhoven 2-0, and I think that our save has come to a natural end. I'm very certain our save has come to a natural end. And we're gonna go back to England, and they're gonna stay good. I was up until May. Network games, then football work have taken up. Yeah, football. I guess, right, once you got real life. Everybody's got real life. I think most of the people that follow the channel have been following me since you guys have been following this channel since what? I started, man. Back in the forum days before I even started doing YouTube shows. Okay, let's see. Go holiday. Next match. Premier League, we're playing Fulham. The one thing I hope, right, is when Football Manager comes out, when 25 comes out, right, there isn't I hope they don't make the learning curve for the game steep for people. But I don't think it will be. I think it'll be like you go in the game, you see the roles and duties, and you pick, and it's like, and then it's gonna be pretty much like a lot of the stuff that we have here will be simplified. You probably won't see this anymore. Yeah, I don't think we'll see this, which is kind of a pain. And then training, I know is gonna look almost exactly like this. Okay, it's going to, because you can tell which are the new modules and which are the old modules. Like dynamics, right? When you're talking to players, that'll be the new module. So squad planner, yeah, there's going to be something like this in the new game for sure. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see what that game is going to be like. Found one of your Tactic FM when I was 12. It was my second. Wow, when you were 12, it was your second FM. Ooh. Wow, that's like, so that's a long time ago, man. FM 19. FM 19, there was Galileo. Galileo was fun to play, you know. FM 19. Break the game. Play Galileo. And I remember when people told me, the game has fundamentally changed. Oh no, the game is very different now. Then I put out liquid. No, the game hasn't changed, it's still the same. Okay, here we go. We got a new corner routine, right? So we got one is everything to the far and one is everything to the near. Yeah, that one wasn't that was only to the near post. Konate out to Alexander Arnold. And then he goes out. He's gonna do a cutback. Oh, he's gonna try and score. Really? Okay. Don't tell me I've got to start putting shoot less often like the rest of the world. I've never added shoot less often unless I'm playing one-touch football. Like strikerless tactics, right? So don't tell me I'm heading into that direction. I'm gonna be just like you guys now. I'm gonna be just like you, man. Shoot less often. I'm gonna be just like everybody else. Shoot less often, yeah, because you all shoot, Shoot less often. I gotta be just like everybody else, man. You turn me into like one of the rest. Okay, shoot less often. Okay, you got no PIs. Okay, we just want to play you natural, is it? Okay. Opposition instructions. We got opposition instructions, I assume. Yep, we do. Okay, there we go. Playing last night for a couple of hours. Conference management. Huh? What? You play conference management as in the game or real life? And it became like a game. Okay, there we go. The far post routine. Let's see what happens. Alexander takes it deep to the far post. Konate can't get there. Curtis Jones shoots. Costa Simicas. Yep, we're playing a far post corner routine. We're giving the AI a chance. We're not using everything near post anymore. And the AI shifted everybody to the far post. There we go. That is near post. Yeah, everyone's at near post. You can notice that. Boom. Evan Birch. And Joe. The near post routine is actually quite perfect. Because what happens with the second hitter, the guy, the player that's free is coming for a shot, he will have all the time in the world. Yeah. So what we need to do is, but Jota's finishing is quite good. So Alexander Arnold again, out wide. We're playing our mid block. Graven Birch, what a ball! Cody Gakpo, oh my goodness. This happens when you don't win all the games. Season 2, using a narrow diamond, doing well. I signed the man, the myth, Mr. Hanks, Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks is a legend, man. Oh, the ultimate. I used Joe, I think, the Gloucester City Diaries, man. All the way. Captain, went to the Champions League. I refused to let him leave the club. I think we're dying for one of those, saves where we stay loyal to one player. Alexander Arnold. Because sometimes when you're playing to win the league desperately, right, you gotta stick to your... Always looking for the best players. Once a player is like 32, 33 is on his way. So we haven't scored. And now they have the ball. Where is we been blown? In FM25, I'll try and make a Mota Guardiola hybrid. A Mota Guardiola hybrid F-Texer. In FM25, I'm making an F-Texer tactic. That's what you're doing. Because you've taken ideas from several managers and you come up with your own. So call it what it is. F-Texer build. That's it. It's not hybrid. You think Guardiola's tactic was his to begin with? It's a hybrid of Arrigo Sacchi. He's taken a few, the Russian coach. Yeah, he's taken a few guys' ideas, put them together and, made a stew out of it. And he called it whatever tactic he's using. Yeah, it's not. Most coaches, there's been very few original coaches. No. El Savvy, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, sir. So they've been it's like, whenever people tell me that Guardiola is a great manager, I say, he's a good he's great at taking ideas from other people and then putting them together into a tactical system. That's about it, right? And the funny thing is, taken all the really phenomenal ideas, right? Okay, put them together, but the only problem is, he needs world-class team to pull it off. It's like you've taken every single meta in the world, okay, put all the meta together, now you gotta get a meta player just to play it. Yeah. So once he doesn't have meta players, that's it. Good luck to the tactical system. You'll just fall apart. So I always believe that you should create a tactic that is sustainable. I mean, so you might not win every season, but at least your results are sustainable. Then once you get really good players coming through, then it becomes a case of you just building a legacy, right? So you slowly expanding on your start. So legacy building is more important in Football Manager than you just going out there, signing this player, signing that player. I don't play like that anymore. Used to, but not anymore. Anyway, the B-rate shot, I'm gonna miss it, man. I really am gonna. Fulham squad, devastating counter attack. So we stepped up. Oh no. Yeah, they stepped up just nice into the mid block. Perfectly placed. We have a mid block, so they were trying to get in, right? So look at this. So they stepped into our little. We were just about to step into the block, and then they just got a player through. Wow, brilliant! That was nice. Virgil van Dijk, Jones, out to Jota, back to Virgil, out to Gravenberch, McAllister, Mo Salah couldn't. Ooh, nicely right by. I think that was Simicast. McAllister in, can't score. Okay, we're gonna drop you as we're gonna play you as an EPN support now, and you're gonna go up there and press the living daylights out of this team. Okay. Alright, and we want you to get up the pitch. Take more risk, get further forward. Need to get him higher up the pitch. I want him to transition up the pitch. Don't take too many chances. What do you make of the Liverpool game? What did you... like I said, I think it was only a matter of time. I did say that Liverpool have had one of the easiest starts to the season in a long time. 6 easiest start, right? So that Liverpool team was gonna get found out when they played a more defensive system. Plus, to copy it, to make it worse for Liverpool, right? It was against a midfield of Sandro Tonali and Bruno Gomares, who I think are technically one of the best players in England right now for the central midfield pairing. They've got a very good central midfield pairing. So they were able to run the Liverpool midfield to the ground. Gravenberch had less than 50% successful duels won. So I think that Liverpool just tired. That's it. Eventually they will just fall apart. Yeah. So I think what's going to happen, Newcastle 3, Liverpool 3, not surprised. Kelleher is allowed a mistake once in a while. Yeah, and to be fair, right, the first 2 goals, not because of Kelleher, is because players couldn't track back. They're also tired. So yeah, just that, man. If Liverpool do not look at strengthening their midfield in the coming transfer window, right? They're gonna have issues, man. Sabozla will come on for this position. Not normal, but we are having to do this. Okay, and he will come in there. I was more the physical aspect of it with the touch of Bruno. Yeah, it was. I think it was more exactly. It was more the. I think the physicality was the one that got to Liverpool in the end. They were very physical, but they were able to, put that pressure on the Liverpool midfield. And I think that was it at the end of the day. Because normally, Gravenberch is okay, the Liverpool midfield is okay, but eventually, how long do you think a player is going to be able to ride those kind of challenges and still be able to pass? So they have a good mix, you see, the way I look at it. Those 2 players, physicality and the ability to technically pass the ball, they have it. Yeah, so good. And sometimes in football, right, all they do is they get closer together, they make it easier for them to pass the ball. Yeah. Konate to Alexander Arnold. Yeah, we're okay. We're not pushing, but I don't think we can keep this up. Yeah. This is not my normal kind of play, but yeah, this is. Let's try. I really believe Robert to go back to him being attacking wing back with Kwanzaa being inverted full back. Yeah, I know, but that's not how he plays. Yeah, that's the thing about the system that Arne is using. the Liverpool's weakness is a back five system right now. If they end up playing, I said it the last time we did the show. I said it very clearly. I said Liverpool are gonna have problems against a back five system. I'm not surprised I was right. Yeah. And the thing is, for Liverpool, I think they can handle a back five system provided the midfield has the punching bag in midfield. The Liverpool doesn't have a punching bag yesterday. Ooh. If you look at numbers, Gravenberch was a bit missing yesterday. I'm pretty certain Liverpool now have the justification to go out there and get another midfielder. Because the window is going to open, right, for them. Oh man, we almost conceded. Fulham, no. Bloody hell, okay, now we got to go. I don't want to lose the job, so we're going to push. Oh. We got a corner. Simicas. Dying moments of the first half. Goes deep, but the keeper Leno gets it, gathers it. Okie dokie. Nice. Elliot, come on, do something. Goes wide, and then Gomez back to Elliot. Got to Gomez, and then Gravenberch, McAllister. Nice pass to Luis Diaz, but he's offside. Nowhere near our best. Yeah, now Liverpool will have a lot of issues for the next. Against Everton, I think they got suspensions as well as injuries. Not ideal. So was like with a corner. Yep. Nope. Yeah, we should have won this game. We just didn't play well. The numbers are there. It's just that once you get on a run, like we do, you're not going to do it. So now we're well off the mark, man. 9 points behind. Let's see. The bot hasn't come in yet. Bot might, no. In Football Manager, right, I think if you don't do it, you go out of a job. Yeah. Rune 7778. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Okay, so once again, guys, after this, I'll take a short break and most likely be back with something else. I'm going to play Black Mist for a while. First, I got to go and check the audio levels on this stream. Yeah, because of yesterday's issues with the microphone, right? So, or rather, the electronic interference. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna come in and then we're playing that team called. We gotta put Connor Bradley in. Andy Robertson is injured. Thiago. Oh yeah, hip injury. Forgot that we had Thiago still in the club. Okay, Simicas for Joe Gomez, I guess. Yeah, we got no players. See, I'm telling you, right? I did it intentionally. Yeah, I did this. I told you guys that I was gonna do this. Leave it to the S-man. Training, I left it to the S-man. I did everything to the S-man. Normal intensity. I didn't touch training one bit. Yeah? This is what happens to you when you do that. Guaranteed to happen. And I didn't touch preseason as well. When you do that, you will find yourself in this kind of, with this guy. You see my streams at Destiny. Do I ever have players like this before a game? Almost never. I've never had this happen to me, you know. So it's like, sheesh, I can't play my first 11 all the time. So it's very annoying. Yeah. So this is what you're gonna get. So if you don't set it up right, if you don't set up your game the right way in preseason, you're gonna have major issues. Yeah, I know. I had issues. With the microphone with the buzz. Dynamic microphones are terrible unless you have the money to buy there are really only two good dynamic microphones out there for streaming, especially if you have two PC setup, because two PC setups tend to produce more electronic hum. Yeah. Or if you're using a 2 PC setup with a mirrorless camera, I gotta qualify that. You gotta be using like a combination of equipment. Yeah. And chances are your gear, your monitors and everything, your power sockets are gonna be quite close, right? I just had bad luck, I guess. Okay, we now Liverpool play Spurs. We're off. Son, even they are injured. Okay, Udogi to Richard. Oh my goodness, this Spurs team. This is Bissouma and Sarr, Madison, Kulusevski, Richarlison, Son Heung-min, Udogi, Van der Ven, Romero, Porro. Okay, well, this team is not bad. This team is gonna punish me, man. We are gonna be hurting this game. Because in Football Manager, the best offense is a good the best defense is a great offense. Okay, here comes Kulusevski. Oh, what a ball. First time hit to Richarlison. Gotta love the way they're playing. And then Alexander-Arnold goes in on a tackle. Richarlison says, thanks for slowing the ball down for me. Madison shoots. Madison scores. Yep. We're out of... I'm definitely going to lose the job. Okay, so we're going to go commentary mode now. We don't. We're not going to make too many changes. We're still playing the same way. The whole idea is to make a replication, right? So now we go pressing for an attack. And then we'll drop this guy as an AP on support. So we get more control in midfield. Yeah. And then get fullback to attack. And then we'll get Gravenberch to be holding back now instead of going forward. We want Gravenberch to now stay back. Okay. Because if Alexander-Arnold is coming inside as a inside cutting midfielder, this will give us a bit more latitude. Easy? Wait, hold on. Easy coming back as an inside forward. He is a... Okay, how did I set this up? Oh, shucks. Then this guy better be a winger. Okay. So he got width. Otherwise, it'll be too cramped. Okay, so Liverpool are goal down to Spurs. Our replication not doing very well. Look good on paper and look good in some transitions, but no, it's not. It's not producing the goods, man. So if I were to replicate this tactic and I was real life, right, I was doing this, I'd probably be out of a job. Okay. We don't have Joe Gomez. So we got Connor Bradley. I don't know if Connor Bradley can play a full game. Okay, I've got no choice. Connor Bradley, I know you're not 100%, but you got to go out, man. Well, Connor Bradley can't finish the game. We got to be prepared to bring Joe Martin on. Okay, Jota. Okay, now is our substitutions. We're gonna have to bring on Cody Gakpo. Yeah, he's already gone already. So shucks, Virgil Van Dijk there. Matip here. Yeah, Van Dijk is a come on. See, Van Dijk can't play. This is a joke. Yeah. My goodness, this ass man is hopeless, no? Okay. Never again, man. McAllister. Elliott can't finish the game. Jota can't finish the game. Holy cow. Luis Diaz. McAllister is a striker. That's what we have ended up with. After letting the ass man do the training, okay, our entire front line has imploded. The players are not fit for the game and they're injured. This is the prime reason why you never ever have a preseason, right, with the ass man in control. The only time people won't notice this is when they have like a deep squad, right? They have a really deep squad, and they have like they can afford a very good squad rotation strategy. They're always taking players off and then they're resting players for the next game. They're rotating, right? They will never feel it. But if you have like a thin squad, right, you better take over training. But now you got to keep those players. You got to give them a very good preseason to become fit. I'm out of a job. Yeah, definitely. Very close to losing my job. Where is it now? I know that the AI manager, the AI thing is top teams, right? Top teams will top teams will get fired. Managers of top clubs, you don't make it by the if January transfer window, you're not in the top 4, you could be out of a job. That's why I think our contract should only be 1 season. 26 on. They give me 3 seasons. That was nice of them. There's a lot. The chances of me getting fired now, January, quite slim. Okay. Tactics. Harvey Elliott. Khan. Darwin Nunes, Khan. Oh my god. Who can play? Who can step up? Okay, Gomez will come here. Sobosai can't play. Okay, we take all the unavails, put them in one group. Now, what do we have? We have Wataru, Endo, and Gravenberch. Okay, that's about it. Okay, and then up top, we got Cody Gakpo. And then in the middle, we're going to have to play AP on support. Okay, we've got, I guess we're going to have to play, we have to play him here. And then we'll play McAllister here. Gravenberch here. Okay. Jota, Salah, and Gakpo. Guess that's the only alternative that we have. We won't go this way. We'll go pressing for an attack. We'll do a DM on defense. We'll do a fullback on attack. Do a natural, and then we'll turn this guy back into a winger on support. Now I'm playing to a bit more to the engine. Okay, Maccabi Haifa. This Livdo Pro, thanks for the 3 months, man. Absolutely legendary, sir. Thank you, sir. Wow, 3 months. My professor, the best. He's from Brazil. Hey, Vasco da Gama. Well done, sir. All you Brazil. I hope things are good in Brazil. Oh man, if only. Probably impossible to go to Brazil. Too far. It's on the bucket list, definitely. Definitely on the bucket list. To see Brazil and go to a Brazilian football game. In a Brazilian club versus another Brazilian club. Huh? Shuranov for Maccabi Haifa. Oh my goodness, we are 1 down to Maccabi Haifa. No. This is how bad our run is at the moment. There's a bit of depression in the team. They're down 1 goal down on Maccabi Haifa. Look at them, and they're tweaking and changing as they go. Liverpool just haven't had a foothold in this game. We'll go attacking. Gravenberch. We had a free kick, but didn't amount to much. Gomez now. Brings it back to Konate. Out to Gomez. Gomez slips the ball to Mo Salah. Mo Salah turns. There's so much traffic. He's in a position to shoot, but it's a tame effort. Again. Mo Salah has just been getting into the area and not finding the ball. He has a corner from Tsimikas. And it's cleared to Curtis Jones. Back to Tsimikas. Gravenberch and Cody Gakpo sends it sailing over the bar. It's all now they're gonna be set. They're gonna be sitting back. Okay, so we are going to drop our tempo and run at this defense. Gravenberch. Yeah, we're gonna start taking them, pushing them back more. The FM content is very good. You indicate the tools, explain the concept. It's not just about copying this time, becoming champion. Congratulations. Not losing to Haifa. We're not losing to Haifa in Europa. I'm not worried about that. But if we do, say la vie, such is life. I'm not worried, no. Seriously. Definitely not losing to Haifa. I'm not worried about Haifa. Plus, I have to remember this Europa. Yeah, we're supposed to do well in this, right? Yeah, Gakpo has been a striker in this. Yeah. You saw the thing like Gakpo ST. The UI said it. For some strange reason. Zako to Guma. Guma loses to Salah. Salah is not actually doing anything, no challenging. Huh? But he's a mid-block, I guess. Gravenberch, and I didn't tell them to hard tackle, so yeah, they won't hard tackle. Matip to Tsimikas. Tsimikas doing the run. We've got a really adventurous left back. Jota, Gakpo, McAllister in the area, loses, can't do much with the ball. Explain to me what's the idea of the formation and players. Idea of the formation, I did that in the last 2 shows. This is supposed to be an Arne slot, but slightly different. I mean, like, he has an overload on the right side with Luis Diaz and a striker moving in. But usually what their striker does, he always does a lot of dropping and joins them in the midfield. They have a really congested system. I mean, we could go in, but it's still the same thing as what I've explained before. Yes, I'll have to go into pictures. So essentially, we did it on you should check out one of the other shows, where I explained it in detail. Gallery. I don't know, man. I can't find the pictures now. Oh, here we go. Is it this Arne slot? Yeah, this is the one. So like we're doing all this mid-block defense, like how they look like in real life, how they build out. So it's all based on how they play and usually the roles and duties. It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's all on YouTube. So all this nowadays we multi-stream on YouTube. So it's on BTN Live. Yeah, all shows on YouTube. Oh, yeah. So you'll find it. Every stream is on YouTube. But we don't see it here, you see it on YouTube. Yeah, it's all streams are on YouTube. Yeah, so once the stream stops, right, we stop streaming, the video is available on YouTube. Just go back and watch it, scroll back and forth. Just like if you go on YouTube, essentially what will happen is, like, unlike Twitch, there's a difference between watching it on Twitch and watching it on YouTube. On YouTube, when you watch it, right, you can actually rewind like to the start of the stream. And then if somebody has explained it, it's there. On Twitch, you can't do that. And on YouTube, you watch it in 4K. On YouTube, on YouTube, you watch it in 4K. On Twitch, you watch it in 1080p. Alright, we got no midfield to speak of. So we gotta look after, I don't know who, man. We look after Gravenberch, I guess. And then left back, oh man, this is gonna be tough. Tsimikas has to carry on playing. Curtis Jones, we got nobody else we can bring on. This team is jaded, man. Luis Diaz for Diego Jota, I guess. That's about it. That's it, man. No other subs. No other subs available. Yep. Thank you, S-Man. The assistant manager did a fantastic job preparing this team. We are literally, I'm playing with my hands tied behind my back. I can't make subs as well. His training schedules are terrible. I should fire my assistant manager, Pep Linders. His training is like this, though. Like this, right? My players are never ready. Looking at his calendar, right? Look at that. I know, but you see, pre-season, you got to push your team. You try this, you try this two sessions like that, and you try it in a regular season and see how far you go. See how far you go. And I want to see you live streaming it. I don't want to know about your save at home, that kind of stuff. Or sending it to SI. Sending it to me, and I can send it to SI to double check. You want academy players. The academy players are not good enough. You can't just toss in. I'm using academy players. Those are good enough to play. The academy players are, this is FM24. There are not many academy players who can walk into the first team. What you see in real life and what you see in the football manager game, not exactly the same. Yeah, because this, you have to remember, a lot of people are saying academy players, but they're watching the TV now. The numbers are not there yet. Like, okay. Hey, Bangosh, thanks for the raid, man. How you doing? So, like you see, I know Biotis can help. But what we're trying to do is also replicate. So I don't bring Bayetic in. Now we're trying to replicate this tactical system with the Liverpool players that they have. So I'm looking at the Liverpool team that they currently have as well. So the Liverpool current team right now, Bayetic, right? They have not promoted him to the first team. So I'm replicating them and I'm replicating the results as well. I'm not playing the game to win it. I'm replicating. There's a difference between the two. Of course, he's decent enough. I have no choice, what? The game here has got the tactics. And then I'll be dead, man. I got Muatip already. I can't run. One of my players was injured. And they don't have Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was injured as well. Like I said, I left it to the S-Man to train my team. My S-Man has been brilliant at training. Complete garbage. He has been complete garbage, man. So I only take this. I don't promote any of the youth players yet. Yeah, I'm just trying to see whether this replication can be, any decent. That's all. Yeah. And I have made this save available to you guys, right? So if you guys were watching the stream earlier, you would have gotten the save. How can I make offside traps like Flick's tactic? Yeah. You go into offside traps, right? To get offside traps, you have to play step up more. If you want to play a tactical system that leverages off lots of offsides, that's what you do. You add step up more. So this is why when your defensive line steps up to catch teams offside, that triggers the offside trap. That doesn't mean that there are no offside traps in the game of Football Manager. There are. Yeah, there are these offside traps in the game. But you get a higher chance, or rather you get more, not necessarily accurate offside traps. That's the only way I can describe it. Yeah. Sometimes they end up being they try too hard and they get caught offside. Okay, I'm gonna put Gakpo here. Yeah. Then we're gonna go back to Darwin Núñez in front. Jota. Okay. Depends on the players, exactly. It's on YouTube. You gotta go to btnlive.com. Yeah, YouTube btnlive.com. So you go to btnlive.youtube. Those where all the live streams are. So like this, right? So if I were to go, you go to btnlive.youtube. Oh, is it? Sorry. YouTube. Is it YouTube slash, or I think it's YouTube slash BTN Live. Yeah. There we go. So BTN Live is here. So you see all the videos and then you got the live streams here. There we go. All the live streams are here. So Arne's slot analyzing, that was yesterday. And then, yesterday was Bring Your Tactics, right? So analyzing slot, Arne's slot. Then these are all the other streams that were here. So all the live streams are here. Then semi-finals, Destiny series is here. So you find all the live streams. So you click on this, you find all the live streams are here. Every single live stream I've done. So we started resuming it here. Yeah. Exploit underlaps, and then we go. And this was like a mistake. I think this one I have to delete. Okay. I have to delete this, man. I gotta take this out. This is not supposed to be. This is the other channel I'm accessing with. And then we got this youth intake, and then all this like the evaluation. Then this one, nothing to see. You know what I mean? Then yeah, it's all here. Yeah, I know some people. I can't because there's certain issues when I do that. Yeah, especially when I'm streaming. Yeah. I know some people like dark mode, right? Yeah. Looks weird to see it all the way. I tried. I was in dark mode for a while, and then I had a slight problem with one of my applications. I got no choice. Yeah. Yeah, so everything is there. Yeah, because it makes more sense now to do it that way because I had a lot of requests to watch the streams, right? A lot of people were going like, we want to see the stream, and then I was like, right, okay, they want to watch it on YouTube, or sometimes the stream, previous past streams that were on Twitch, right? They get ditched after a while. You can't access them anymore, right? So. And then I realized I was editing it, and then it was taking too long to edit. Sometimes it's like imagine doing a 4-hour stream, and then even if you edit it down, you still got to spend like a long time cutting through the stream, going through the stream. So I decided to just put it there now. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, then you should connect your YouTube and your Twitch. You must make sure that your Twitch and your Discord are connected. Yeah, then you will get an automatic invitation. You'll be in this thing. Oh, we're gonna get fired, man. I think I'm not even looking at the tactic anymore. We're just playing it. I'm not looking at the tactic. I know that we're in trouble. I should do something about it. But I'm just talking about things now. Jota is on DM. Oh sheesh, you're right. I didn't realize that. We're just talking. I didn't realize. No. It wasn't intentional. Was not intentional. We 3 down already. Ouch. I was looking at the other monitor. Thank you for pointing it out, but can we do a miracle comeback now? I don't think so, no. I think we're in trouble. It's not gonna work. Salah is given up already, man. Salah is good. Take me off, right? It's only the 44th minute, but I don't want to play anymore. Garbage to Jota. Salah goes back to Konate. Salah now, why? He can't run. They got 2 players coming in for him. Uh, 2 DM or 4-2-3-1-2 MC. The way I'm playing is I'm playing with a volante. I don't really play. I don't really like asymmetric systems, so I don't put an MC and then I don't put a DM and an MC like that. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I never have. I very rarely play asymmetric systems because there's not much I can. I have an issue with asymmetric systems because of the transitions. Yeah, I like my players to come back a bit earlier. Yeah. And then because it's offset, right? So the DM is a bit offset. There's this like a short window where there's gonna be that gap emerging, and I don't like it. So sometimes, especially when I'm playing like low blocks, I get into a world of hurt. So we gotta make these changes, and that's it, man. No other options. Yep. And we just got thumped by Chelsea at home. That's it. It's enough for us to get fired. Yeah. And I can't change the midfield. Yeah, the midfield is gone already. And one of the things I wanted to see is how long can this team last with Gravenberch playing every single game? It can't, no. If you do this in Football Manager, it will never last. Yeah. Because the S-Man will never get your team ready in time on his own. So you have to take over the preseason. We didn't do preseason as well. Yeah, I left it to the S-Man. The S-Man was in charge of preseason. Because preseason, if your preseason is not aggressive, your regular season before December becomes a disaster. And it's become a disaster for Liverpool. As the players struggle to finish matches, the players struggle to stay fit. And we struggle to keep our job. This is going to be fun. Maybe I got fired yet. Yeah, I knew it. Attend the meeting. I mean, my long I appreciate some patience and understanding. Ha! Oh man, I got my warning letter already. Boom, boom. This will be fun. Whole team meeting. We're not going to do a team meeting. Decline a team meeting. So guys, so right, with Liverpool, right, this is one of the reasons why when people tell me, you know what, I'm playing Football Manager for the first time, and I go like, which team are you taking? If they pick these 3 teams, they're bound to get fired. This is the first time you're playing. Man City, Liverpool. These two chances are you're going to get fired. This is the first time you're playing the game. Don't pick your favorite club. Okay, see. How can you play like this? If this is what I mean, right? How can you play like this? This is all down to player availability and fitness. Yeah. I haven't been able to swap the midfield out. So I mean, like, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense for me to try something like this. It's just gonna cost me a lot. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we can't. Okay, so we gotta save the game here and now. Here and now. Because it's also come to the point in time where I have to put my kids to sleep. Yeah, my kids are going to sleep, and it's always that time. And if you guys have known me long enough, you know that when it's time for my kids to go to sleep, I will stop and say, guys, I gotta put those kids to sleep. So once again, right, in case you're looking for more content, right, you're not sure where I'm streaming or where you can find the previous live streams, please go to youtube.btn live, okay, and you will find my previous live streams as well as content for the show. Yeah. So if not, because on Twitch it takes some time. That's what I realized. On Twitch, sometimes it'll take a bit of time for you to get the shows up. And definitely, the previous live streams on Twitch, they tend to go away. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, we can't archive them. They allow us to take it down. But what's the point of taking it down? A stream which was in 1080p, because once you take it down in 1080p and you re-edit it, you might as well put it up in 720, because the quality of the stream just deteriorates. So it's quite uncomfortable editing something and then you're looking at it going, oh wow, this is not me, man. So over on the where it is, you probably find the stuff much more clearer. So I want to thank everybody for popping into today's stream. I have to go. I need to put the kids to sleep. So you stay safe, take care of yourselves. Once again, be good. All right, I shall see you soon. Okay, bye bye. Why? It's never happened. It's always happening, right? Why? It's like it was supposed to show a different view because I was trying to stylize my ending. Yeah, right. It's supposed to stylize and show my different view, like this, and not this. So I'll see you guys. I don't know why.